Welcome, everybody, to the post-game show, NHL Simulation 2020, right on, brought to you by Jablamsports.com. I'm your host, Peter Bojaranov. You can follow me on Twitter at Russian98, Russian. And, of course, you can follow our team on Twitter, Jablam Sports, Jablam Sports. Of course, our website, jablamsports.com, right there. Jablam, maybe it's backwards for you, but it's Jablam, Jablam sports.com. And of course, on Twitch, Jablam Sports on Twitch. That's where you'll get all our games live. You can see all of our games on Twitch, but as well, you can see all of the everything, our stats, the schedules, and all the information right on jablamsports.com. All right, what happened tonight? Again, everything starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. All the games. We go west to east because that's how NHL 20 does it. We're simulating off of NHL 20. So that's how it goes. This is our post-game show. We're going to try to do it every night. We'll see how that goes. But from 7 o'clock to 11 p.m. pretty much is all four games. Tonight, we had on the first game to start was the defending Stanley Cup champion St. Louis Blues versus the Nashville Predators to start the night. And boy, was a crazy, outstanding one. I think it was the final score was 10-4 for the Predators. Crazy game. I recommend if you're going to watch any of the games, the first one, maybe the fourth one. I'll get to the fourth one at the end of this. We're not going to make these shows too long, or at least the first one. Haven't practiced or anything. So the first one was Nashville versus the Blues. They're defending champs, but they got blown out of the water in the first game. Forsberg and the Preds just dominated. 10-4, outstanding. Go on Twitch, Jablam Sports. Go watch that game if you haven't seen it. Outstanding game. And then after that, we had the other Western game, and that was Vegas versus the Jets, and another upset game. I did call this one. I said during the game, I try to comment during intermissions. Let Sabalski do his thing during the game, but the Jets won that one. It was a pretty tight game. I think the first goal finally scored by Matthew Perreault was in the second period, middle of the game. It was only 1-0 after 40 minutes. And then in the third period, it's pretty close. Few goals back and forth. And I think the Jets end up finalizing that game 3-2. Great game by the Jets. Vegas, they were great too. They were both in it. It was great. A close game. Very defensive in the first 40 minutes, but they pull it off. The third game of the night at 9 p.m. was the Bruins versus the Blue Jackets, and the Bruins just controlled the game steadily. Nothing much to say there. Marchand, late goals. The first goal was really lucky. Torrey Krug just shot it on net. I think Harrington of the Blue Jackets put it into his own net right at the end of the period. Bruins had a power play, and Harrington knocked it into his own net with like 4 seconds remaining. Big dagger. Bruins controlled the second. Same thing. End of the second period. Marchand scores. I think that was also on the power play. I'm not too sure. That was big. 2-0. And then in the third period, they solidified it. The Blue Jackets finally got on the board with one, but the Bruins finished it into an empty net. 3-1 win for the Bruins. Game 4 was outstanding. And the Canes versus the Capitals. Capitals, outstanding. I don't know what else you can say. Canes played overall very well the first 40 minutes. Capitals just took advantage of their chances, scoring on the power play. Tom Wilson, garbage goals in front of net. They were leading 4-1 after 2 periods. Well, yeah, I think it was after 2 periods. And then the third period happened. The Canes happened. The heart attack Canes. The Cane attacks, heart attacks. What do you call them, folks? The kids, the cardiac kids. Wow. Outstanding. Total jerks. But the Canes explode in the third period and dominate overall 38 final shots. I think in the third period, they had like 20 shots or more. Dominated the Capitals. Scored 6 times. Was it 6? Maybe more. Outstanding. Svechnikov, Aho with 2 goals. Svechnikov, goal and 2 assists. The whole team was clicking. Fast, possessive, owning the puck. Just outstanding third period. Just watch that game alone. Great first 2 periods, but fantastic third period by the Canes to finish and win that game. Outstanding. All right. Again, remember, go on jablamsports.com. Get all your information, the schedules, the stats. Everything's going to be updated there. All of our live games are going to be on our website, jablamsports.com, and, of course, on Twitch, Jablam Sports, and, of course, add us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube as well. Jablam Sports. Jablam. What do we got on tap tomorrow? Well, we're starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific as every day in the first round. We're having games every night. First round, of course, especially the first 8 days, going to be 4 games a night. Starting off in the West, of course, every night. The 7 p.m. Eastern game, 4 p.m. Pacific game is the Colorado Avalanche versus the Dallas Stars. Going to be a great offensive game. Can't wait to see McKinnon. Rantanen and Landeskog. Rantanen is back from his injury. A few guys are. I don't think Grubauer is back, so he might not be available for them. But it's going to be good. Colorado, and of course, Tyler Seguin leading the Dallas Stars into the Pepsi Center. Then we're going to the 8 p.m. Eastern game, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's the Battle of Alberta. Edmonton, Calgary at Edmonton, at the oil country. Let's see what will happen there. Kazian against Tkachuk. McDavid against Gaudreau. It's going to be outstanding. Who doesn't love the Battle of Alberta? Well, maybe Doughty doesn't. I don't know. But this is going to be good. Canada, watch that game. 8 p.m. Eastern. All right. Then at 9 p.m. Eastern, it's Tampa Bay versus the Maple Leafs. My Maple Leafs. Where do I got? I got the bag over there. The bag. The pillow. The pillow is over there. My Maple Leafs. I love them. But it's going to be a tough to watch sometimes, especially here against the Tampa Bay Lightning that haven't gone fully deep yet since back in the day with Le Cavalier and St. Louis. This is the new team. They got Stamkos. They got Kucherov. They got Hedman. Can they go deep? Well, it starts off against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tavares, Matthews, Nylander, Marner, and Anderson between the pipes. It's going to be outstanding offense to watch. Then the final game of the night tomorrow is the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Tomorrow, Friday, April 10th. Last game, 10 p.m. Eastern. Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. Philadelphia's hosting the Flyers. The Battle of Pennsylvania. They hate each other. You guys hate each other. Who do you love? Are you on the east side? Are you on the west side? Are you going for yellow? Are you going for orange? Let me know. Leave some comments at the bottom. Go to the website. Check out that game, 10 p.m. Those are the 4 games on tap for tomorrow on April 10th. Check them out. Jablamsports.com, folks. Check out. We've done a great job on the website. And, of course, on Twitch. Go on Twitch. Watch all the games there live. Jablam Sports. Log in on Twitch. Create an account if you haven't yet. And follow us and add us on Twitch. And even add us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube. All right. Thank you for listening. We're going to try to do these post-game shows every night. That's it. If you're isolating like I am, stay home, stay safe, eat healthy, be healthy. Try to be as active as you can at home. If you can, get outside when it's not too busy. Go ride a bike or go for a small walk, but stay home. Be healthy. Take care of your family. Stay safe. And watch some Jablam hockey. NHL playoffs 2020 simulation right here on JablamSports.com. See you guys.